Depending on where and how you grew up, the word adobo can mean many different things. If you're from Spain, then to you, it's a type of sauce or marinade. If you're Puerto Rican, it's a salty dry rub used as seasoning. But to me, just hearing the word adobo engages my nostalgia center, as it's one of the staples of Filipino cuisine. That mildly biting, sweet and savory taste I enjoyed growing up is one of the most popular and tweaked dishes of the Philippines. That's right, folks. Today we're making Filipino Pork Adobo. It's all coming up on Eat, Trace, Love. Hi, I'm Tracy, and thanks for checking out Eat, Trace, Love, where we feature dishes and recipes that are keto-friendly and that will help expand your menu while sticking to your lifestyle. We share new recipes every week, so consider subscribing if you like what you see. So adobo is considered by many as the unofficial national dish of the Philippines. Even though moms and aunties everywhere tweak their recipes, creating their own versions, the three main ingredients stay the same: soy sauce, vinegar, and lots of meat. Total cook time for pork adobo is about 30 minutes. Total prep time is only about 5 minutes, which includes the time it takes to wash the meat. It's literally that quick and easy. Let's run down the ingredients that we'll need to get started. You can make adobo using chicken as the main protein, but today we're using pork. So we have 4 pounds of pork ribs, 1.5 cups of low sodium soy sauce, half a cup of white vinegar, 3 cloves of garlic diced, half an onion diced, crushed black pepper to taste, 3 tablespoons of cooking oil, and personally, I like to add Star Anise in my adobo. About 10 cloves. I've had someone's adobo in the past with this ingredient, and ever since then, I've been putting it in mine as well. It's a very aromatic, fragrant ingredient. The smell almost reminds me of licorice, and it makes the whole dish smell so good. Today, we'll be cooking our pork adobo using an Instant Pot. Although we can cook this dish using a regular pot. If you use a regular pot, just add about 25 more minutes of cooking time. So about 55 minutes total to achieve the same tenderness of our pork that an Instant Pot gets in 30 minutes. So now that we have our ingredients, let's do the adobo. First, we'll add the cooking oil to our pot. Let's give it about half a minute to warm up, then we'll throw in the diced onion and garlic. Stir this gently for about 2 minutes as the onion softens and the garlic starts to brown lightly. Now we add our pork. We also want the pork to brown lightly in the oil. And now let's pour in the soy sauce and the vinegar. We're also going to add about 1.5 cups of water. If we're using an Instant Pot like we are here, make sure the liquid is just enough to cover the meat. So if you're using more meat, then you're going to want to add more liquid in the same ratios of the soy sauce, vinegar, and water. So if you like it more vinegary, then you up your vinegar. So to satisfy my personal tastes, like I would put 1 part vinegar, 3 parts soy sauce, and 4 parts water. Now we'll throw in the Star Anise as well as the crushed black pepper. Okay, time to let this cook. We'll lock the lid and set the Instant Pot to pressure cook for 23 minutes for ribs that are practically falling off the bone. Make sure that the air knob on the Instant Pot is set to sealing and not venting. Okay, it's been 23 minutes and it's time to open up the pot. Once the pressure cooking is done, release the air. Now that our pork adobo is ready, time to dig in. Before even taking the first bite, your olfactory senses are flooded with the pleasant smell of the Star Anise, which is why I love using it so much. Wow, okay, I can't wait anymore. So like a true Filipino, grab your fork and spoon and get in there. See, to me, that is as nostalgic as it is tasty. The subtle sweetness of the soy sauce and the acidic notes of the vinegar with the sweetness of the Star Anise goes so well with the fatty pork ribs. If you're trying to stick to a keto or low carb diet, you can have this just by itself, or you can have it with a side of some dark leafy green vegetables, like I have here. I'm having my adobo today with some bok choy. But if you're not following a low carb diet, pork adobo goes really well with white rice. I hope you've enjoyed making Filipino pork adobo with me. If you end up making this dish, leave me a comment below and let me know how it turned out for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Eat, Trace, Love. Maddox, you want to try some adobo?
Yes, please.
Come.
It's very good.
You like it? Okay.